Okay, what I want you to do, this is Crosby, right? Is this, yeah. You sit right here, and there we go. And give Crosby the appropriate feedback when dogs go by. Okay? And so ignore him when a dog comes by. Oh, look, Crosby, there's a dog. Good boy. All right. Reason is we don't have a bite history on Crosby. That Crosby was attacked, right? Yeah. We do have a bite history in that he didn't damage the dogs that attacked him, but it's not like he was being reactive and like going out and lunging and causing it. Good. Praise them. And so this is where the training is done. It's like watching grass grow. Nothing's happening. That's the point. Nothing is happening. So if you can do this, there's no reason why you can't do that. Well, there is a reason. It's called Pomeranian. But there's no reason you can't do this out there. I want you to be aware how close the dogs are. Same thing with this. We got one of the smallest dogs in the room stuck between two of the biggest. We've been cool, except no less. This is lovely. This is really chill. And that's nice petting. This is exactly what we want. I want the feedback to come from your heart. You know, it's like, I really think it's one of the sad things that's happened to dog training, that we're not like, it's not relationship now. It's not interactive. It's, yeah, I want to change behavior, but I want to do it in a way that's enjoyable for the dog and enjoyable for you. You're stroking the dog, you're mesmerizing it, you're massaging it. And we're doing it in a room which, you know, this morning was a little hotter than it is now. I mean, in terms of sparkiness. You know, we're getting to be relaxed now. So we're getting our dogs back, now we can do things. Okay, everyone stand up now. Let's do some sit down, sit, stand down, stand. Have them do stuff. Look at you. Good. Yes, I know. Okay, I call this a behavioral pacifier. That, as I said, one of the most stressful things is not knowing how to act. It's like, imagine I asked you to give a speech in public with no notes. You're going to freak out. On the other hand, if you could print your notes out and have them in front of you, Romeo, shush, turn him round. You just say, Romeo, come here, turn him round. Turn him round, and sit and shush. Sit, hands off, sit. Give him a signal. Come on, sit. Good, and shush. And now you can feed him if you like. So just say, Romeo, come, sit, and shush. And what happens is the barking stopped. You know, you don't want to just sit there while he's going, ow, 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 because it will amp up the other dogs. It's so important. Like, of all the dogs here, it's the two little dogs. They have got to be like that. When you say come here, they have to come and sit and shut up. And then the likelihood another dog will bother them has been decimated. Okay, it's the best chance you've got. They don't have the resilience that these dogs do if they're attacked. Big old dogs. You know, it's like being little, you can't take much. Are you whining? It's okay, you're being very good. Okay, now back to, again, working the dogs. If you just walk the dog, back up, and sit. Hand signal, don't touch him. Do you not know how to lure? Romeo, do you know how to lure? Yeah, good, then lure it. Yeah, don't reach for him. It's too early yet, he's not sitting. You know, he's barking and you're touching him. Okay, so you back up, have him sit. When he sits and he's quiet, then you can touch him. Good, now you can touch him. Wonderful. So anyway, training a dog, working with them, is a behavioral pacifier. It gives the dog confidence, he's more at ease. You know, it's kind of like in the military. Why do you think they march in the military? Why do you think they sing those songs? Da 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 do 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 do. Because without that, marching together, singing together, no one would do anything. I said, right, we're going up this hill to put a flag on it. If anyone gets down, we'll have lunch. I, for one, am not going. That's why they say attention, quick march, left, right, left, right, left, right. And as you do it, it gives you confidence. So you can give your dog confidence by doing things with your dog that you normally do. It's called training. Okay? So alternate a jolly routine and then do a little training routine. You know, we got to make sure the dog comes and sits and looks at you. Cool. Let's walk round again. And so you're going to give feedback now with Crosby. Right when he comes. And good boy, there's a good dog, right? Then stop and wait for the next one. Excellent. So you want to walk through your legs, or are you trying to goose you? Good dog, Romeo. Very good dog. Very good dog. Oh, too close, too close. Good dog, praise him. Beautiful. Okay. There's a good dog. I don't have anything. Very good. Praise. Loosen the leash immediately. Keep walking. Yeah. So pull him in and then loosen the leash. That's it. Yeah. Good. And everyone stop. Let's have a jolly routine. Very good. Oh, that's cool. I love it. Keep going. Yeah. The more laughter you get, the less likely your dog will react. Cool. Excellent. Let me have a little food treat with old Romeo here. Romeo, shush. Good dog. Come here, sit. You see the first word out of my mouth when he barks? Romeo, shush. What did he do? He stopped barking. Good dog. Oh, you can have a little nibble. Romeo, sit. Good dog. Romeo, stand. Romeo, down. This is the hard one, I know, but you can do it because you're a Yorkie cross. All right, let's do a bow then. Moon them over there. Moon them. Yeah, this is good dog. And so sit, down, sit, stand, down, stand. And when you do it with little dogs, it's harder to start. You're aware of that, right? Like these dogs, prototypical dogs, medium-sized dogs, are so easy to train. You're luring a little dog, I'd have them on a table. Get these positions. Sit, down, stand, down, sit. And you can distract the dog quite easily by saying, come here, sit down, sit down. The dog, whoa, what was going on? He's forgotten another dog was here. Okay, and walk round again. So next time we're going to have a little training session when we stop. Man. And stop and train them. Sit and down. And sit up again. Sit and praise. Good dogs. Excellent. And we really got behind with those questions, you know. Man, I know there's a reason why I don't let people ask questions, but they're good. Walk round again. We're going to have some praise, Crosby. Good dog, okay? And keep his attention. Don't let him even look.
Nope, let's go.
Hey, good boy. That's a good dog. Good dog. Lovely. Excellent. Good. Well done. No.
I didn't make him love it enough, apparently.
Good boy. And stop. And jolly. Okay, that's enough. Now chill them out. Very important, I think, with all dogs. We actually won't do it so much tomorrow because it's only one day. We're going straight into it tomorrow. But I like to give dogs a chance to chill, to get used to the area, take the time. Very important with dogs if they're reactive. I call it let them hide and peek. Not necessarily hide unless you're scared, but just let them lie down. You chill out with them on the walk. You know, there's two parts. Well, there's actually three parts to a dog walk for me. One is I'm walking with my dog and I'm having a good time. I let them lead usually. I like to see which direction they want to go in. I watch them pee and poop. I always grade them. So when they poop, I usually say 9 points. Well, I had a digit grade pooper that would go uphill, and he looks like an Australian rules goalpost. And the little poops, his little rabbit pooch, would roll down through his legs. So I would Have you ever seen Australian rules? So one is I like walking with the dog. Two is the stops. Every 25 yards, stop. I'm going to say this over and over and over. I say it in the workshops. I say it in the ground classes. Stop, check you're in control. Sit and look at me. Minimum. Sit down, sit, stand down, stand. Have the dog circle. Do some figure of eights. Circle around you. Circle the other way. Back up. Come 4. So that's the second part of a walk. The third part of a walk is this. Your dog chills, lying down, and you just take 10 minutes out. Life's too busy for the dogs, and life's too busy for us. It's moving too quickly to the point we hardly have a moment to ourselves, and we rarely think about life. This is the time to do it. You got 10 minutes chilling with the dog. You're gazing at him, so if another dog comes, you say, "Hey, look, Fiona, there's another dog. Oh, wow, you want a treat? Yeah? You want another treat?" No, these are air treats, sweetie pie. No, there's nothing there. Oh, give me a treat. This is a real treat, okay? Take it. There we go. Good dog. That's a good dog. Did you get it? And then you're chilling again and thinking, but you're out there. Stuff's going on. Birds are tweeting, squirrels are in the trees, stuff is happening, bikes go by, kid goes by, and praise the dog. That classical conditioning never stops. We don't have a dog that's reactive to people, but that classical conditioning never stops. So we're out there, the dog's checking out, stuff going by, and just seeing if they can relax. Okay? And we're much better now than we were this morning. You feel the different energy in the room? See, everyone, including the people who are watching, feel this is just a lot nicer. I don't have a treat, sweetie pie. I don't have a treat. Good dog. Yeah. Yes, I know. There's a good dog. Yes, lots of other dogs there, eh? There's a good dog. I don't have a treat. That's wonderful. You wag your little... and sit. Good dog. So that's nice timing there. Yap, yap, sit, treat. You get the idea? Cool. You're being good too? Once again. Oh, we're nice and cool now. Yeah. This morning we were burning up. That's much better. And we were panting lots. Nice to see. I mean, if you just came here and just sat like this with your dogs and gave them feedback, you're going to get it done eventually. Because the dog's learning, hey, you're relaxed here. Don't you feel now a little more relaxed as handlers that I've got you chilling? And that's the secret. If you cannot mask your fears, think rhythm. Something that's very difficult to do is not act worked up or scared. If I said this morning, now relax, okay, let your dog off leash, everyone would go like this. So rhythm really helps. It's really good. It's why whistling's good. It's why poetry's good. Singing is good. A little bit of gentle dancing. I don't want you going crazy and working the dog up, but a little bit of stuff like this and getting the dog to watch you. When I used to do my bite clinic in the late 70s, early 80s, I didn't know what I was doing, to be quite honest. But no one else did either, so there was nothing to read, no seminars to go to. And so when I was working with the dog, I only worked with level 1, 2, and 3 biters, but level 3 is going to break the skin. So I used to recite nonsense poetry. And I always used to say at my treats, I would say, the owl and the pussycat went to sea in a beautiful pea green boat. Took some money and plenty of honey wrapped up in a £5 note. And what that did was it kept me calm, and I would warn people beforehand. I said, just so you know, when I'm working with your dog, I recite nonsense poetry. And the reason is so the dog can't tell that I'm scared, because I am scared. I know, I made no bones about it, telling the people, I'm sorry, your dog's bitten 3 people and broken the skin. I'm one of those strange people who doesn't like being bitten by dogs. No, because there's some cowboys out there who think it's funny. I don't. Because you just made the dog bite another person. You've kind of damned him. You're sending him backwards. So I don't like being bitten for 2 reasons. I don't want the dog to bite me because now his rep is worse. And I don't want to hurt. And so I would mask the fear by reciting the poetry and tossing treats. So if you do have trouble, that's why the walking is good, the jaunty walk. Because you're sort of walking like this, you know. So, and if you do the jaunty walk when you see a dog coming, you know, you start to get your dog's attention. This is really nice. Everybody up. Now, I want you to, how shall I put it? Don't want you to run round, but I don't want you to walk. Like in between walking and running, it's like I want you to go bump, 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 bump round the room. Off you go. Bump, 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 bump. And you watch Crosby there. Good boy. That's good. Bump, bump, bump. And slow down if we bark. Good. And speed up again. So if you jog on like that, you can get the dog's attention really quickly, but you're on a razor's edge because the more active you are, the more likely the dog will react. Okay? So if they do bark, you just slow down a bit. Slow the energy. And then praise them when they stop. All right, everyone, get your dog's tail or stump to wag. Whistle. Stand still. Whistle. Get the dog focused. Back up. Good dog. Oh, there's a good. Hey. Sorry, I broke the rules there, didn't I? Touched the dog first. It's all right. My bad. I make mistakes too. Okay.
Romeo.
So get ready. So get his back to the crowd. Very important. Excellent. Very nice. That's very nice with Fiona. I like that. I mean, she's looking like a different dog coming back in now. She's, like really quite chill. Like she's thinking, what are we doing, Mum? Is anything going to happen? Can we go home? No, you're here because Mum says you're reactive. Okay? And of course, remember our objectives when we started off. You know, what I want to do for everyone is to make sure on leash you can control these dogs and you can stop the reaction. You can stop the reaction from happening. That's number one objective. But number two is, if that failed, you can stop the dog reacting when it's reacting. 2 steps back. Come here, sit, and shush. Okay, cool. That's really nice. Okay, everyone walk around the room. Excellent. And stop. All right. Now, is there anyone who would like to try it here with the dogs off leash here? Anyone? You want to have a go? That's cool. You've got muzzle on. That's good. Who else? You want to? It's nervous. I'll tell you what. I'll start by holding your dog's leash then. Do you want to do that? Sure. So your dog's safe. And I'm just going to hold it like this. So we have a 12-foot diameter circle. That's all. And I'll pull your dog in if there's any problems. Okay? Anyone else? Good? Nope. And how about your Aussie?
I'm not ready.
Then just go round the corner that way. And I think with, I want to call him Morris, but his name's Romeo. I don't know why Morris comes into my head. Just pick him up. Just pick him up. That's cool. You want to do it with him in your arms like that? Okay. Now don't let him go. Arr, arr. Okay. All right then. Let's let these guys off leash. Oh, muzzle. You need a muzzle on. Need a muzzle.
He doesn't have one.
Oh.
I just got one.
Then we can't let him off leash. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah. So where do we put Crosby?
Doing the dog walking by or
No, we're going to let them off leash now. So let's hide Crosby somewhere.
behind the fence over there?
Okay, let him off leash. Constant feedback. Okay? Who's a good girl? Hey, Fiona. Who's a good girl? What's happening, eh? I don't know where they're going. Constant feedback.
Fiona, put it.
Yeah. Who's a good dog? Yeah, you're a good dog. Okay. And have Smudge sit.
Fiona, what's happening? What's happening? Come over here. Can you sit? No, leave your muzzle. You're fine. Good girl.
And why don't you walk across the room with the Pom? What's your dog's name again? What's your dog's name? Nori. Of course, yeah. Nori, as in seaweed. Fancy calling your dog seaweed. No wonder it's got an attitude problem. Okay, walk across the room.
Good girl. What a good girl. Good girl. Good leader.
That was nice timing. Looking at seaweed and then looking away and getting a treat. Okay, let's move your guy up here.
What a good dog.
And you can walk around the room with Nori, round to the other corner. You can walk too with Romeo, you know, if you like, and praise him.
Good girl.
It's a good dog.
Fiona. Good dog. What a good girl.
And come up here with Nori. Yeah, keep walking. Yeah.
What a good girl.
And this is how you should engage your dogs when they're off leash. It's not let them go until something bad happens. It's keep calling them back, keep getting them focused on you. And here we'll be doing it every couple of seconds. When we get more confidence, it'll be every 10 seconds, every 15 seconds, and so on. But always paying attention to what they look at.
Yes, you're so good. What a good dog. Yeah.
Okay, and off you go again. Good. That was nice. See how close you came? Oh, Nori says, I'm out of here. Good.
If I would let him go, he would run straight to another dog.
Yeah.
And stay with me.
Yeah, so don't do it.
Okay.
Yeah, don't do it. That comes, he needs a little bit more training to keep close. See, all three owners are keeping their dog close. This guy's on leash, but that's not keeping the dog close. It's the feedback, and that's what you got to get. You do it in the living room first, and then you can do it in the yard and so on. Okay, keep walking, guys.
Good dog.
Come on, let's go. You come with me with
Come on, let's go.
good dog. Yeah.
What a good girl. Fiona. Oh, good girl. What a good dog. Yeah, so good. So good. Yes.
You have been very good, Fiona. I know. Yeah, there's a good dog.
Hi. What a good dog.
And what you're doing with Romeo is it's not a wasted exercise, because people with little dogs often tend to pick them up. And you want to make sure when you pick the dog up, he doesn't do a snart fest in your arms, because the other dog will come right up here. Yeah, so it's cool. Yeah, carry him around. You be his legs. Hello? You want to have a go? All right, out you come.
What a good girl.
Let's come over here.
Let's go this way. Good girl. What a good dog. Fiona. Hi. Good girl. What a good girl.
So I would be a little more instructive there and say, Romeo, shush. Not no.
Okay.
Yeah. It's
Any growls?
any growl, any vocalization, growl or bark, just Romeo, shush. And then when he stops, good dog. Very nice.
You're being so good.
Let's just stand still, everybody. Let's have your Aussie walk through the middle, shall we? Keep close, keep attention. It's a good dog.
Good girl, Fiona.
Now, you will know in a flash, like a dog like this guy will give you so much warning. You know, Romeo, the Aussie, will go off like a rocket. And you've got to be ready to say what?
Romeo, shush.
Romeo, sit and shush. Sit. Yeah. First is the placement command, Rover, sit. Okay, I would say sit rather than come here. Okay, my alarm's going off. So we have 15 minutes, then we'll come back for a equivalent length time with the other group, and then we'll get you all in here. Okay, there we go. Well done, you're a very good dog.